Good morning from Cape Canaveral, Florida. Dr. CeeJay Adams, Dr. Goddess on Love and Life, coming at you from the heart of the waterfall. This morning, as we were running errands, I got the lyric from a song stuck in my mind. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to, or streams that you're used to. And that kept going through my head over and over. And I thought, wow, it's not hitting right, but what's it really trying to trigger? And as I sat down with my art board and started to draw out the vision, it reminded me of a dream that I had for years. I dreamt that I would come out and I was sitting underneath a waterfall with its refreshing sprays coming over me, and there was a ledge and there was a lagoon all the way around me, and lush green and multicolor foliage all around me, flowers and fauna, and it was just the epitome of heaven. But behind me was a door, and for years that door confused me. And I was like, why don't I have the courage to go through that door and see what's on the other side? And then one day I mentioned it to a friend. I said, that door, I don't know why I don't have the courage. I mean, I'm in the middle of this paradise, and so why don't I want to go through the door to see what more magnificence is awaiting me? And my friend had the astounding wisdom and said, what if that's the door you just came through? What if that's what you left behind you instead of what you're going to? And it was an immediate, of course, here I am in paradise and I don't recognize it because I'm so used to being in search mode. I'm so used to going forward, to looking. And as I was listening to the lyrics of the song this morning, I thought, what horrible advice. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the streams that you already know. That's not how we get to the magnificence that life has for us. When we stick to what we already know, when we stick to our comfort zone, yes, we may avoid pain. Yes, we may avoid the stretching of muscles, but we don't find the magnificence that we desire, right? Within each of us, there is a door. I read this quote this morning. It's an amazing quote, and I just want to share it. It says, deep within your soul is a door that opens into the world of wonder. Open the door and let the magic in. We're already there. We are in the land of magic and wonder. The reason we don't see it is because we're looking out there. We're looking out, trying to find that magic outside. That's not where it is. I shared with a friend of mine a vision that I got in 2014 of the world being taken through a portal into the new land. And we're there. We're in the new land. The reason we don't see it is because we're still used to looking outside ourselves for that new land. It's here. It's now. What we have to do is let it in. Right? We don't have to go out and seek it. We have to let it in. How many of us have closed the door to our soul, have closed the door to our heart? And because of that, we cannot see the magnificence around us. We cannot see the magnificence within us, nor can we see the magnificence within others. Open the door of your soul, and you'll discover magic that you didn't even know was possible. You'll see unicorns and fairies and goddesses and goblins and all the beautiful, amazing creatures that walk the planet of fifth dimensional living, of other dimensional living. And also you'll discover that here in 3D, things aren't quite so painful. Right? When you come to the essence of your soul, you discover that this is all temporal. This is all temporary. And the pains of today really aren't that painful. They aren't really all that powerful to contain us. And let me rephrase that. They're not containing us. We're containing us. If you haven't opened the soul door, if you're not letting it in, then it's you who are containing you. You know, there was a song I remember when I was a kid where it talked about Jesus knocking at the door of your heart. And all you had to do was open the door to let him in. You know, from a metaphysical understanding, what that really represents is all the magnificence, everything that I've hoped for is knocking at the door of my heart. When I open my heart, it'll all come in. So if I'm not seeing the new world, I can know that my heart, the door to my heart, the door to my soul, is closed, latched, the deadbolt is shut, and the shutters on the windows are closed as well. So open the shutters, loosen the door, and yes, sometimes the door creaks because we haven't used it so much, right? There's an occasional pain, but it's so worth the pain. It's so worth the pain. All right, darlings, today, if you want to see the magnificence of this day, just creak that door of your soul open just a little bit and peek out and see how much the sun rays come in and shine upon you. Don't go sticking to those rivers and streams that you already know. Why not allow yourself to be washed in the stream of hope and love and victory and all the blessings? As I'm doing my vision board today that's coming to me, it says, have it your way and have it all. Don't go wasting waterfalls. Don't waste your waterfalls today, babies. Don't waste them. Open up. Get drenched in the blessings of life. Celebrate your magnificence today. And above all, remember, we're one. I love you.